Hello everybody, Sorbeaten here and welcome back to another past paper practice video. In this video we will be tackling some vectors question. So let's head straight into the question. So this question says, the determinant of the matrix, and we have the matrix 6, 2v, negative 5, negative v is 24. Calculate the value of v. So they're telling us that the determinant is equal to 24. So we'll use that information to find the value of v. So for the determinant, we know it's the product of the diagonals. So we multiply 6 times negative v. So this will be 6 multiplied by negative v, subtract, and then we multiply 2 times negative 5. And then we multiply 2v times negative 5. So this will be 2v multiplied by negative 5. And we know this will be equal to 24. So let's work this out. So 6 times negative v would give us negative 6v minus 2v times negative 5 would give us a negative 10v. And this is equal to 24. So we know the two negatives, they will cancel and be a plus. So we have negative 6v plus 10v is equal to 24. So negative 6v plus 10v, that would give us a positive 4v is equal to 24. So v would be equal to 24 divided by 4. Hence v is equal to 6. So the value of v is equal to 6. So let's see if we can work this out and get 24 as the determinant. So we know the matrix will now be 6, 2 times v, 2 times 6 would be 12, negative 5, and negative v, which would be a negative 6. So let's find the determinant of this. So we know it's 6 times 6. So we know it's 6 multiplied by negative 6, subtract 12 multiplied by negative 5. So 6 times negative 6 will give me a negative 36, subtract 12 times negative 5 would give me a 12 times negative 5 would give me a negative 60. So these two negatives will turn into a plus. So negative 36 plus 60 would indeed give me a positive 24. So that's how we know our answer is 100% correct and we have all of the marks. So this is our answer and this is how we check. So let's move on. The next question says, the matrix L and M are defined as follows, and we have the matrix L, which is 9, 5, 3, 2, and M, 2, negative 4. Evaluate each of the following. So they want the matrix product LM. So first of all, we see L is a 2 by 2 matrix, and we see M is a 2 by 1 matrix. So we know they are compatible for multiplication. And we know these two n numbers will tell us the order, so we should get a 2 by 1 matrix. So let's go matrix L, which is 9, 5, 3, 2, multiplied by matrix M, which is 2, negative 4. So we do row by column now. So it's row by column. So let's go row by column. So it's 9 times 2 plus 5 times negative 4. And then we go to the other row because it's one column we have. So it now will be 3 times 2 plus 2 times negative 4. And then we work this out. We'll have 9 times 2 is 18 plus 5 times negative 4 would be a negative 20. And then we have 3 times 2 is 6, and 2 times negative 4 would be negative 8. So you know this will work out to a positive and a negative will cancel to become a minus. So you'll have 18 minus 20 would be a negative 2. 6 plus negative 8, so these two will cancel out into a minus as well. So 6 minus 8 would be a negative 2 as well. So the answer is negative 2, negative 2. So that is the answer for this question. The next one says, the matrix L and M are defined as follows. They have the same matrix. And next, they want us to find L inverse, the inverse of L. So we see you have the matrix L, which is 9, 5, 3, 2. We want to find L inverse. So in order for us to find L inverse, it's 1 over the determinant multiplied by the adjoint. So let's find the determinant of L. So the determinant of matrix L would be AD minus BC. So we know it's 9 multiplied by 2, subtract 5 multiplied by 3. So 9 times 2 is 18, subtract 5 times 3 is 15. So the determinant will be 15 minus 18, or 18 subtract 50 will give us 3. So the determinant is equal to 3. The adjoint will be equal to, so for the adjoint we switch these two. So we'll have 2, 9, and then we flip the signs of these two. So this will be negative 5 and negative 3. So the inverse would be 1 over the determinant, which is 3, multiplied by the adjoint, which is 2, negative 5, negative 3, and 9. So we multiply 1 over 3 times all of this would simply be, this would be 2 over 3, negative 5 over 3, negative 3 over 3, and 9 over 3. And this will simplify too. So we can leave this as 2 over 3. And negative 3 divided by 3 will give us a negative 1. And we can leave this as a negative 5 over 3. And 9 divided by 3 will give us 3. So this here would be the inverse of the matrix L. So the inverse of L would be equal to that. And this is our answer. So with that, this has brought me to the end of this video. And I trust that you have a good understanding of how to tackle inverse of matrices, matrix multiplication, and also finding the determinant. So I'll see you in the next video, in which I'll be tackling some more questions. Until then, keep practicing and take care.